Okay, so we're going to be going through some exercises that are focused on reducing knee stiffness. If you're somebody who sits for long periods of time, maybe you've had a knee replacement, or maybe you've just got genetically challenged knees, this is going to be the workout for you. We're just focusing on some really basic movements, just 2 for today. So we're going to be focusing on straightening and flexing, so extending and flexing the knee. Both movements, both directions are going to be really, really important for reducing that stiffness and improving the movement where the knee is at. This can be translated into a day-to-day benefit. For example, if you're walking upstairs, you need to be able to bend that knee and straighten that knee so that you can step. If you're going into a car, you need to be able to bend that knee in a controlled manner. And if you're getting out of the car, you need to be able to stand up and straighten that leg. So what we're going to do first is just focus on a really basic, it is basic, it's a leg extension. There are 2 options. You've got a heel tap leg extension focused on pointing those toes up to the sky, extending that leg and pushing the knee back. Now we're not fully extending, we're not jarring that knee back in that position. We don't want to see that. We want to see a controlled push and then swap, other side, focused on controlling that push, using the quads to do the movement, not the momentum or the impact. Okay, so that's level 1 for this knee extension. Level 2 is going to be a forward extension, excuse the bottom of my feet, fully extending, hovering that foot along the floor, ideally getting it hip height. I'm not that strong yet, so I'm also going to be focusing on improving my hip strength and my knee extension. Really extending that forward, sitting up nice and tall, and remembering to breathe. That is our knee extension exercise, which is really beneficial for straightening that leg. Really simple, it's something you can do watching TV. Our next exercise is our bend, our knee bend, which is a little bit undervalued. So what I would like you to focus on is tucking that knee into your chest and squeezing it up towards your chest. Now, if you can't get to the floor or you can't do this standing up, the chair is fine. We're focused on lifting that knee and pushing our knee towards our chest at the same time as pulling our shin as close to our bottom as possible, our heel. So you can use your hands for this. This is an assisted exercise where you're holding your knee up with one hand, like this, and with your other hand, you're holding your leg up, but you're also pulling in towards your thigh, okay? And that's gonna be helping with that flexion of the knee. This is really, really great. I've seen a lot of people with who have had knee replacements, who have lost that range of movement, and if they can get to the floor, they're doing lots of child poses, which is putting a lot of kind of force through that movement if they can handle it. But if you can't handle it and you can't get to the floor, if you can't get back off the floor, this one is going to be your next best option. Holding that leg up, pulling that heel towards your hip, okay? So there are 2 basic knee exercises that I want you to start to incorporate if you've just had a knee replacement, if you've lost movement in your knee, and if you want some help with regaining that movement. Our knee is supposed to extend and flex. That is why they're knees, and that's why they work that way. So I hope you found that beneficial. Feel free to practice that before bed, when you wake up, at lunchtime. It's super easy. You can do it whilst you're, I don't know, colouring, doing some gardening as well. Just that 2-minute break of doing that practice, and you will see the benefits, I'm sure. Have a lovely day, and make sure to check out some of my other videos.